A huge milestone for one of wine country's hardest hit neighborhoods. A man is ready to move into the first home rebuilt in Coffey Park after last year's deadly wildfires. KPIX 5's Emily Turner on a celebration that was held today. Emily?
Coffey Park has finally turned a corner. This is one man in one house in one neighborhood that was burned, but is actually so much more than that. This could be any house being built in any neighborhood. But Santa Rosa's Coffey Park isn't just any neighborhood. Almost 1,600 homes burned to the ground the night of the Tubbs fire. Now, 7 months and 17 days later, the first one is rebuilt.
I mean, it's officially that I'm back in my home. I am living here. I'm back where I was. I'm going to be walking my dogs in this neighborhood and, yeah, starting over.
That's Dan Bradford. His home is the very first one rebuilt and ready to live in since the October fire.
It's a symbol of hope. I think the people I've talked to is that they're so positive about this that because they know that their too will be rebuilt here shortly.
We'll be seeing you. We're over on San Miguel. We'll be back in September.
Great, cool. It'll be a big party this Christmas.
He got the certificate of occupancy today, so he can sleep here tonight. And in case you can't tell by the line of local officials, it's a big deal for the whole community.
This is a grand day. You are setting out the welcome mat for everybody else in this incredibly important neighborhood.
The fanfare isn't what Dan cares about. For him, and for his whole neighborhood really, it's about finally coming home.
So at some point I'm just going to lose it. And yeah, it's probably going to lose it more as I settle in, yeah.
Welcome home! And one of the reasons this house was able to be rebuilt so quickly is they actually kept the foundation, the original foundation, in place. They tested it, they said it's safe, it's good to go, so they were able to build on top of that as opposed to pull it out, pour a new one. It's one of the few in Coffey Park that has that going for it, although there are lots of houses that are onward and upward, and so they aren't very far behind this one. Reporting live in Coffey Park, Emily Turner, KPIX 5.
Well, CAL FIRE investigators now say that 4 wildfires in Butte and Nevada counties in last year's deadly firestorm were caused by trees coming into contact with PG&E power lines. Those are the LaPorte fire, the McCourtney fire, the Lobo, and the Honey fire. And PG&E responded to that report saying, "We look forward to the opportunity to carefully review the CAL FIRE reports to understand the agency's perspectives. We are still waiting for the final CAL FIRE report on what sparked the deadly wine country fires."